Hello Pisces, and welcome to your general tarot card reading for the 4th week of May. I just shuffle your cards and I'm looking at them and wow, what do we have here? We have a 2 cards twice, we have a 10 of Pentacles twice, and interesting enough we have a 9 of Swords twice in this reading. So very quickly, this card is the crowning energy of the week. This is the section talking about the finance, career, potentially your own job, relation. This section talks about relationship. This is additional commentary narrative to the main energy of the week. This card is talking about potential obstacles. This is about potential opportunities. This is the best way forward, and this is additional commentary. So the Emperor, your main energy of the week is Emperor, and Emperor, it's all about the decision making and looking ahead and taking and making those decisions and being it's almost setting things in stone. That's what I'm getting. It's about making things happen. It's about implementing things. And in the section talking about your career and finance, we have a 10 of Pentacles and we have an 8 of Wands. So either you come into the money or there are changes to do with your finances. Something is going to do with your existing financial situation, and I think this is equally translating like this financial situation going to live into your relations and relationship area, because if you're going to see here, this is the finance and the job, and this is those 2 cards talking about relations and relationship, and whatever issue with the finance you're going to have here, it's going to give you some kind of worry over here. So it's something to do with your financial situation. It's going to take place, and it's going to happen very suddenly, or it's going to be like very sudden turn on events, and that's going to keep you worried, and it isn't like this end of the world, and I think you're going to have enough things to fall back onto, but for whatever is happening, that you worried about your financial stability, and this financial stability seems to be like running a theme over here, and it's going to get you worried, and that might be putting you in position of being worried. And if that is an existing relationship, you'll be worried about how you're going to manage things. But also, if you want to go into the new relationship, money seems to be like paying, money going to be issue. Maybe your perception of somebody not having enough money, or they're not having a job, or something of this nature. So in terms of the energy of the week, we have the 4 of Cups, we have a Knight of Wands, and we have a Page of Cups over here. And my arcana, usually when they're showing readings, are indicating that things that are within the realm, we can change them, we can manipulate these things, because usually when we have a major arcana showing, they're showing we're going through a process of some sort, and you know, we kind of more subject to a change and to those energies, and those that kind of minor arcana that's talking about the things that are happening to us, but we have this ability to change them. So I think some kind of something to do with your relations. I don't know, job wise, you might be not quite happy or satisfied with what has been offered, and you might give it a pass. Some kind of information might be coming to do with your relation, something to do with some kind of romantic interest, or some kind of new beginning. And once again, it's almost like you don't want to deal with you're not interested in drama. Basically, you have your mind, you focus on the bigger, more important things, and there's a lot of drama is going to happen, and you don't. It's almost like I'm hearing you don't have that time for this nonsense, and you would like to get on with your life and get things done, and then you have people going, and and you think, okay, that might be important, but it's not important other things that I have to do. And there's a lot of messages coming your way, a lot of information coming your way. So this week is about the movement of information and development of things and things happening. And the potential obstacle, that's very interesting, because this obstacle is kind of running over here. So because there's obstacle, opportunity, and the best way of approach, and they kind of align and they have a message, and overall message is, and that is kind of coming back to the Emperor over here. You might be very set in your way. You want to things have been done in a certain way. And you want to kind of influence and manage other people, or other people that sometimes is when we're managing other people, or we are wanting kind of, I don't know, influencing, managing, that there's a consequence to it. And what I'm getting over here, you might be unsure if you're going to give something to someone, if they're going to deliver, or is that the right decision. And you might be worried about, have I made a right choice? This sort of thing. I don't know if that you're offering a job, there's an inheritance, you're giving someone additional responsibility. This is to do with your finance, or you're trusting someone to do something with your money, or within the job environment, and you're wondering, are they going to be up to the task? Have I made the right decision? You seems to be very set. You seems to at the beginning know precisely what it is that you want, but then you might have a second thoughts because of what people are saying, or other people. Even the chatter is even though you think it's not influencing you, it's influencing you. Let's see what's the additional commentary over here. In your heart of hearts, you know the answer. That is a very strange answer. But you first gut instinct was right, and it's no point now to double guess yourself. You went with your gut instinct, and your gut instinct was right. So start worrying about things, and let's see, and allow those things to happen. And you worrying, or you being second guessing yourself is not helping and going to change the situation. So just go with the flow and allow those things to happen. And basically, what also the additional information is here, you can still stare those things. It isn't like this person has 110% of the capability of doing everything on their own. You still have your say, and you still can influence things. So don't worry. And mistakes, they have to be made in order for us to learn. So this is the overall message for you for this week, Pisces. I hope this reading has resonated with you. At least there was something you were able to take away from this reading. I would like to say thank you for tuning in, and much love to all of you out there.